My name is Nazuna Saito. I'm a regular housewife. I met my husband, Shun, through a mutual friend. We were blessed with a son and daughter, and everything seemed to be going perfectly.
What is this garbage?
You don't have to be that rude. He suddenly started calling my cooking trash. Just so you know, nothing is wrong or special about my cooking. It's just regular cooking that anyone can do. My son and daughter eat it too. He just keeps laughing and calling my food trash, and they just watch quietly. You really don't have to eat then.
Yeah, I'll eat this garbage.
What went wrong? After we had kids, things started getting weird. I told him over and over that I didn't appreciate it, but he just continued to say, well, it is trash. He's perfectly fine otherwise. I took a deep breath before working when I got a call from my mother-in-law during my lunch break. Her calling me during work. I wonder if something happened. Hello? Is something wrong?
You!
She sounded angry.
You apparently been feeding Shun garbage. What? How could you do that to your husband? I could never do such a thing.
I can't believe that Shun would report back to his mother that my cooking was trash. I was in such a shock that I froze up.
If you keep this up, I'm going to take action.
I didn't make him garbage, though.
So you're saying my son is lying? You're the worst wife ever.
She's not going to listen to me, is she? She kept going, but I was about to start work again, so I just hung up after apologizing. That night, I told Shun that I got a call during work from his mom. I got a call from her during work. Have you been telling your mom that I make you garbage food?
Oh.
He was scratching his head like he had just been confronted with something awkward.
I mean, you know the kind of person she is, right? She wants to be the first. If I make you out to be amazing, she starts throwing a shit fit.
Yes, she needed to be the person that was taking care of the most. That's who she was.
So I just kind of went along with what she was saying. It's not my fault.
During the wedding, Shun and his father looked at me in my wedding dress and complimented me. She suddenly started saying I was seducing her husband. It took a while to calm her down. I made sure I wouldn't see her unless I absolutely needed to after that. I'm sure she would actually lose it if he said something about my cooking being good. But that doesn't mean that I actually cook him garbage. I feel bad for the kids who have to hear this crap. But why do you normally say that the cooking is trash when you can just say it to her when no one is around?
Aw, come on! It's hilarious!
What? I didn't realize how he could be this insensitive. Something inside me snapped. Garbage, huh? From that day on, I decided I would only feed him garbage. Of course, my kids would get regular cooking. He would get cut off pieces of vegetables, fish bones, eggshells, etc.
What the hell? This really is garbage!
You've been calling my cooking garbage this whole time. What's the difference?
Are you messing with me?
I just kept giving him garbage until he apologized. He just had to say sorry once and I would have quit, but he wouldn't. He just sat there in a quiet rage, trembling.
You know what's going to happen when I tell my mom?
What? You've been saying that it's trash this whole time anyway. What's the difference?
Then I'm going to have her come check this out. I'm going to have my mom come today.
He was breathing as if I would fold or something. Sure, do what you want. My mother and father-in-law came over to eat dinner. Shun, an angry-looking mother-in-law, and exhausted father-in-law showed up. I didn't care, though. I gave my son and daughter regular food and garbage to Shun.
Here, look at this. It's actual garbage, Mom.
I don't believe it. What a messed up wife. You better apologize to him.
He's the one that started saying that my cooking is garbage.
What? So what? What's wrong with calling garbage garbage?
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for him having you as his wife.
It pissed me off even more knowing he was acting tough in front of his parents.
You need to divorce her. Sue her. We're going to sue you.
Yeah, we have proof of you serving garbage.
They started getting full of themselves. My son and daughter actually snapped before I did.
You need to stop that. You need to stop, Dad. You're the one at fault here.
Yeah, we know that you were the one saying your cooking was garbage when it was good food.
What the hell? You kids just shut up!
I don't know if you're doing this to make Grandma happy, but if you keep bullying Mom like this, I'm never going to forgive you.
I hate you, Dad.
Shun was shocked after thinking that his kids were Daddy's boy and Daddy's girls. Even his father spoke up.
What?
My father-in-law pulled out his phone and started playing a video. There was a video of Shun talking crap about my cooking. This was before I started really serving him trash. It's good food, but he keeps laughing and calling it garbage. They recorded it and sent it to my father-in-law.
It was really gross. His face looked just like Grandma's when he started calling it garbage.
How can you call someone's cooking trash like this?
But she really serves garbage now! You've been doing this every day, right? That's probably because you laugh like a moron and talk about her cooking the whole time.
Right?
I'm impressed she kept it cool for this long.
My father-in-law is normally quiet, but when he gets mad, he's scary. Shun also felt quiet.
You're also part of the problem. Even if you don't like Nazuna-san, you shouldn't be listening to Shun's stupid jokes. It's embarrassing how attached you are to him.
But because she needs to be a better wife.
A wife? You haven't cooked a decent meal since we got married.
What? That was a surprising fact. She apparently couldn't cook at all. He did all the cooking. That's probably why she didn't like that I cooked decent food. She was bright red before falling quiet as well.
But
I'm thinking about divorce.
I don't want to call him dad or her grandma.
I hate them.
That was the nail in the coffin. I decided right there I'd get a divorce and talk to a lawyer. My father-in-law apparently got tired of his wife too and divorced her. The mother-in-law was chased out of the house. I told him that I'd be suing for damages and child support. You should have heard his excuses. More than anything though, my kids were not willing to be with him anymore. I bought this house and he was just being quiet the whole time until I threw him out.
I really can't stay.
You can't even say sorry. No.
Seriously, you're such an embarrassment.
The kids chased him off in the end before he left. This is what I heard later on, but apparently the mother-in-law lives in a dinky little apartment with her son now. She was in such a shock that she's starting to lose it a little. Shun barely gets any sleep between work and taking care of his mom. You should be happy you get to be with your mom, you idiot. I live peacefully with my kids.
Mom, your cooking is so good. Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys, thank you both. I was so happy to be living with two of my angels. I'm so glad I got a divorce. If I were with him any longer, it would have affected these kids negatively too. I should have done it sooner. Sometimes, my father-in-law sometimes pops in and says hello. They really loved him too. It's just cooking. It's just a joke. But it's not okay to hurt people's feelings just because you're not serious.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Bye!